Hello, it's Ninja Skills here, or you can call me Luke, whatever. This is my second Call of Duty commentary. As you may tell, Call of Duty's not my first game, but you know, I like it, it's pretty fun, I like to do it. So I didn't get a capture there, disappointing, because I was sort of just mucking around at first, and didn't really realise that we had started, so I didn't end up getting the cap. This game was just trying to sort of an experiment. I don't usually use FNFL, using tactical as well. Don't do that either. So this was all new to me. This game. It was all about trying to get used to this gun, and probably the last time I ever used this gun. First and last. There's a guy there trying to get it, and I realised this gun is not what I expected. But you know, whatever. But the topic that I would like to talk about is jobs. Now, when I was 13, I'm currently 15 now, nearly 16. Picked up a commando there. Me and my friends decided we're going to get a job, and we're going to get it that year. So we're 13, we're optimistic, and me and my friend ended up applying for, well, not applying, but inquiring about delivering newspapers, and we thought that'd be really cool. And then the guy rang, and everything was going good, and we were gonna get it right. But then, at the last second, my friend couldn't do it, so we ended up not doing it. And that was the last that's the closest I'd ever got to a job until a couple of weeks ago. And you see a guy coming up here, come upstairs, change my commando, and get him. Oh, he's already dead actually. Anyway, as you see, I've got a grenade launcher on there. I didn't get to change my class because the game started, to just pick this one. Anyways, back to the story. So now, 15, 2 years later, in year 10, I actually might have been 12. Year 8, something like that. Anyway, I thought I was going to capture them. But, once again, back to the story. I have a thing of switching to different subjects. But, anyway, saying that, I was just decided to put in a resume at the local supermarket, joint called IGA. I don't know, you may not have that where you are from, but anyways, we have it here because one of my friends has a sister who works there, so he kind of informed me that they were looking for people, and he applied too, but he didn't actually get it. But thanks to him, I got a job now, I guess you could say. But anyways, the story was that I wasn't really looking for a job at the time. I'd applied at some other spots and nothing come back, so I kind of thought, oh well, I'll just keep doing school, and well, I was going to keep doing school obviously anyway, but just try and do more of my schoolwork and get my grades higher and stuff like that. But then I got a phone call. I was actually asleep, funny thing. I was asleep after school and not, like, one of the only times I ever go to sleep. And IGA called, the manager called, and my mum tells me, like, later that night, she goes, oh, and by the way, IGA called, you got an interview. And I was like, oh. And I was kind of like stressing, because I never had an interview before. I just realised I hadn't had one before. And then I see her bring up the dogs, and I was kind of like, didn't know what to do. Some of my friends had got a job though, so I just asked them, and they sort of helped me along, like what to say and stuff. But it kind of helped that one of my other friends got one there as well. Not the one who told me, but another friend. And yeah, I found that helpful because he had an interview the night before because I couldn't do it due to playing basketball on the night that they wanted to, so I had to do it the next night. But it was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of fun. I hadn't done one before and didn't know what to expect, and I was in there really nervous and really like shitting myself, not literally, but you know, freaking out and standing there, and then the boss is there. But one of my friends who works there was sort of my luck that he was there and sort of like calmed me down, because if he wasn't there, I probably would have been still freaking out, and I don't know if I would get the job. But once I got in there, I was pretty confident, I guess, and they just asked me the questions, and I was on my way. Then they said, oh, we'll give you a ring the Tuesday. It was a Thursday, so they said, I'll give you a ring Tuesday. So I waited. My friends asked me, how you going? Like, how'd you go? And I'm like, yeah, went good. Came Tuesday, I was like, oh, they're gonna ring this afternoon. And then Tuesday they didn't ring, and I was really disappointed. I was like, oh, I must have got it. So, well, maybe they didn't get around to it. Maybe Wednesday they didn't ring. Same Thursday. Then Friday, I thought this was becoming a joke. This is shit. Like, they said they would ring Tuesday and stuff. And then, funny thing was, the Tuesday after that, they actually rang. They had a lot on or something and couldn't get it. But I got the job, and I had a trial like in the next couple of days. And oh boy, did I freak out. I was like fucking going crazy. I was in like so much shock that I actually got a job. And I was pretty happy at the same time, but I was like sort of, I don't know, not scared, but like anxious and excited at the same time, which I guess can be expected. Nice knife kill there. But I don't know, it was a strange feeling. But when I actually got to work for the first time, I was like, I don't know, I was kind of, I guess you could say I was kind of a bit scared, I don't know. But, you know, if you've had a job before and you're going for the first time there, you're not sure what you got yourself into. Considering I'd been wanting a job for ages, once I actually got the job, I was kind of starting to think, oh, maybe I shouldn't get a job. Maybe that's a bad decision. Almost a bad decision to me using the Dragunov. Well, nice kill there, headshot. But back to the story again, once again, getting sidetracked. Back to my point. But I got there and I thought, wow, this is going to be sort of, I don't know, easy after the first little bit. Or was I wrong? It was easy for the first bit, but right at the end then we had to clean the shop, which I have no experience in cleaning, and I had a big learning experience. I never used a mop before. I'd only sweep a couple of times, and when I mopped, the boss took me off and said I was doing it wrong pretty much, and I had to do it again. And you know, it's not good. I think the boss hates me, not because of that, or maybe because of that, but I don't know, he just doesn't seem to like me. It's what it seems like. He probably does, but it seems like he doesn't really like me. But you know, it's kind of, I don't know, it's not a hate-hate situation. I don't mind him, but you know, I guess all bosses have got to be strict for their new people, so they don't screw up and keep screwing up, I guess. But you know, whatever. I keep going there. At first, after my first thing, my instant reaction was, I want to quit. This guy's a douche. I want to quit. And then I said I'll give it one more shot, and he was like nice to me that time. And then he hasn't been there for a few times, but yeah. Oh, by the way, if I didn't say, I was like a floor boy, just like cleaning and stuff. But one of the cool things was the last time I went to work, I work like a Thursday, sometimes I get more shifts. But yeah, I got to be on the register. Alright, as you can see, that's the game over. I went pretty well. Subscribe, like, whatever, just do all that stuff and it'll help the channel out a lot. And if we get some more subscribers, I'll probably be getting a capture card due to me having a job. Alright, thanks, bye.